Hello and welcome. I'm really glad I checked on my sound. For some reason I'd literally stopped my microphone from working. Yeah, I've started the engine. We are right down here. That was quite fun. I'll have to remember that really isn't really built for that. Oh no, this has got weird... No, it's that one. That one. No. I'm going to have to look. It's got a configuration I just cannot for the life of me remember. And that is the back. Two of them. Oh, it's left. I just cannot get that to click. And then something about lock as well. Oh, disable lock. Right. That's, yeah. Right, let's take this. I seem a little bit, yeah, I'm a bit... It's very nice and wide. It really is. Now then. We haven't got that on follow. I do believe I'm going to enjoy this. I am. I've got to be honest. I have really fallen in love with this. So, yeah. Have I can't remember. Did we lease or is it? Did we like buy it? Oh, we bought it. Well, it's a very good buy. It is. I'm looking forward to this. It's true, I suppose. Really, when you consider it. Oh, now I'm not sure that we're actually going to make this by going the back way. I don't think that thing's going to get through. I think we may have to... I don't even think this trailer is, but we're going to have a go. But yeah, my guts, I always say about listen to it, but sometimes you've got to not argue with it, because I think it's right, but we'll have a go. I don't somehow think that that's getting through here. I don't think it's quite wide enough. Yeah, my instincts are saying, you're right, it is not big enough. Right. Oh, have we lost it? Should know these things are terrible. Oh, my life, is that your idea of follow? That's what I say, they really are. Whoa. We will take over. I think I'm right. I do. Yeah. If it is, it'll be by the skin of your teeth. Well, sometimes it's not that I don't believe it. It's sometimes that I think you've just got to try, because you sometimes your instincts are like, they're not completely right, but they are. It's just one of those things. You can sometimes see the point like that, but you sometimes got to like make sure, because they weren't far off. It's a gut feeling, and it's not perfect, as that just proved, but it wasn't far off, really. Right then, so yeah, we've not got anything. This obviously swivel axle is not really something we can. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Obviously, we're so well off because we sold a lot of stuff, which I hate doing that. But it was one of those things, yeah, there's not really much you can do in these situations. It is not, I never sort of sort it out or anything like that. I do think though, let me just check, I am right onto that. It is the time of harvest this very day. Yeah, and yeah, that was all we've got left. It is. Right, so then, let's get stuck in. I am going to time-lapse this, but I'm going to have the fun of doing this, although I'm going to lay a course in as well, and I'm going to try to pretty much follow the lines, but not so strongly that... Ooh. Animals, that's the thing that we really do have to make sure that these are good. And also I think the grass was also ready today, so I think what we've got to do is check this out too. I don't think that's not third growth stage, is it? I think we have this. Yeah, we do need to grab these though. These are silage. Oh, hang on, did that say grass? Oh no, it's because you're on grass. And I do realise it is a reflection when you look away and all the rest of it. Yeah, the light changes as it reflects like that. You get the reflection and then you don't. It's a little bit funny because it's sort of a little bit not quite right, but I've got to be honest, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just trying to be yeah, I don't know what to do obviously now, because we've sort of got this space here. I mean, and it is true, I don't think there was another way to do it, and it is something now that I'm beginning to observe. No, we're not unfolded. Yeah, it is something I'm trying to. I think we're alright. I think we can do this. In fact, I mean, I'm not being nasty, but the new storage on that is not that far away. Although, yeah, let's be clever. Yeah, we need to grab this. I was quite disappointed, really, if I'm honest, with the what we've got of this for this field. It's not only was it quite disappointing on its how much it was, but it's also like it's one of the biggest disappointments ever. Really, yeah. I think sometimes it's because you've got great expectations. I'm not having a go or anything like that. It's just, yeah, I think in my mind sometimes your expectations are far greater, and then when you sort of like think, ooh, you get that deflation sort of thing. Really, now this is really not going to be adequate for this. It's going to fill this up like it went out of fashion. Really, this is the biggest we've got. That thing's got 60-ton capacity. I think we're going to have to assist in so much as I think we are going to have to use a worker on this, because I don't think it's going to. Ooh, I'm not sure. Oh, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah. That is definitely true. Right, I'm going to say my words. Yeah, we will do it one way or another. We'll get that on the edge of the field, and we'll just yeah, I'm not in that much of a rush. Yeah, can we sort of sneak down there, make a bit of a I'm not sure. I mean, you want to make it sort of quick, but yeah, anyway, yes, decisions. Yeah, I'm going to say no words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, well, I don't know whether I think that's down on last year's harvest, so I'm going to have to check on YouTube and compare that with past years. Just, again, guts, it's not always right, but just doesn't quite seem right. Nearly, now 2 loads. I'm sure it's normally more than that. And the other thing is, obviously, yeah, sometimes giants may have played around with something as well. It could be that. Now that's going to be very tight. My driving instinct is telling me very tight. Yeah, let's stick this. It's not going to take very long. I thought let's do it this way. It's only 2 loads of this. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, I think, for this really to be in here. Yeah, it's a good job that fence is not actually in there either. Can't you do it like that? Yeah, I may have been able to do it, but I thought, oh, why struggle? Well, you know, there's just no point. And I do apologise. I appear to have my moaning head on today. I was the same earlier. Yeah, for some reason I'm. Yeah, you get those days. They were a little bit negative. So yeah, I apologise. It's yeah, no, I don't really. I'm always wanted to be light and airy on these things, but we all get bad days. It is true. I think not quite close enough. It's a bit deceptive because it's got quite a good reach, but it's difficult when you're looking above. Yeah, so not quite. I thought I'd split it equally, and I thought, well, why stick it in this silo? I know we've got some in the silo. Yeah, I think that was it. We've got 200 odd tons in the silo, and we've only taken 120. I can't recall us doing just. I thought we did just that one field. Well, if that is the case, it was intriguing because I did also think the same on Zielonka when I used this. I thought I'm sure I'm an awful lot down on what I got last year, so I'm not going to ignore it. Yeah, I might have a thing. In which case, this is not. I mean, it is a brand new mod. So I mean, but yeah, if you're going to lose half of your crop because of using something that's faster, that's not necessarily a good thing. If the said thing is going to lose you, yes, let's put that in, and I think we'll stick this in here. Yeah, obviously at that point it becomes, which is a bit annoying because obviously we've had. Mind you, you don't have. Yeah, I think I'd have to make a comparison. This is the perfect farm to do that because we know how much we actually did. Well, what I mean is we have a record on YouTube, and my gut's telling me that it's not right. Because, but not only that, also my gut told me the same on Zielonka. So I'm not really disagreeing. Now, the one thing we do need to do is we need to go and grab those bales, and we are not going to have the New Holland be the only tractor. I've got quite a few New Hollands. I was looking for tractors and things that most dinner times I'm going to have a good look at mods on the mod hub, see if there's anything that's slipped through there now. I've got a few weights this year. I always have the idea of trimming my mods and actually end up usually on putting more in. You look that over there. You cannot. Animals. That's what we're going to look at. Yeah, it was. No, we can afford our. Isn't that? Didn't we grab some grain and leave it down at the shop, or did we buy it? I think we did. I think when we went to, I think we saw it down at the shop. So yeah, but top priority is because they're not going to starve, not even in one day. We can grab that. I don't think we have. No, we sold everything. I mean, we made some money, and obviously the other thing is that most of the money was made from us getting out of the grape business, really. I have an idea though. Do we? No, I think it's true. I think sometimes you can concentrate way too much on trying to do way too much. I'd like animals. I would. I'd love for us to get some cows. I'm quite happy with the amount that we've got. I can't remember. I think it was 80. I think it was not massive. I did want to go big, but yeah, it's a small to medium amount, so I'm happy with what we've got. Really, I mean, yeah, I would like to go. I think we did mention the field. That's the one thing we did mention, the big one behind us. So, if anything, I would like to invest in our particular thing. We've got that beautiful piece of kit, and even if it is down, it is down. Obviously, it'll get fixed in time. It is a bit like I said before. You have in life, things don't always work out right, and we're just going to class it as like, yeah, something's caused us to. Yeah, I've got the crop destruction plus on, and I'm not sure I have on this map, but I've on Mini Brun I crushed the grass with crop destruction plus, and I thought it was crop destruction plus until I went on Fox Farms and deliberately tried to crush the grass. And I couldn't. So yeah, we've got big tyres on here, so it's something about Mini Brun. Mini Brun must have that feature that Top Ace has actually brought back from one of the previous iterations of Farm Simulator that they used to have in, I think it was FS15 or FS13, and not many people liked it, but it is. I'm not sure whether it is realistic. It does freak you out a bit, but you'd get used to it if that was what the way that it was. That's the way that it is, really. So yeah, I mean, our scale of everything here is not massive, but then again, as I said, things get changed as well. So yeah, I can't remember, to be honest, with it being such a huge gap. I can't honestly remember. I mean, this is quite a large field, and it's a really good. Yeah, I mean, it's this end, that end is loam with a massive bonus, so overall it's still quite a large field. So I can't see this being like less than we had before, even if we did have to trail over. Yeah, I mean, we've made it easier on ourselves. Now, did we actually? I think we did. I think we have limed and fertilised, I think. Yeah, if I haven't, I can get away. Yeah, no, I have. Yeah, that's fine. So then what are we going to do now? Potatoes is our crop, but again, do we go into another field? I'm not going to do the mile again. I was really quite disappointed with that. Yeah, that's we've done it. I'm glad I've done it, but yeah, most of the additional crops on Fox Farms, I was really quite pleased with those. I did the peas and they were fantastic, but again, the trouble is Fox Farms, we had a harvest of 280 tons of oats. 200, at least I think it is. I'm not sure if I'd got some crop left from the year before that I'd forgotten about, but I don't think I had. 280 tons of oats. We're using the I should show you because I can't think of the proper word for it. The Macedon pickup header, that's it. Yeah, and obviously there's a 20% bonus, but I have never seen. It's a big field, it is, and sometimes you forget the scale and what you're going to get from such a massive field as that. But now that I'm not sure, I think it is all silage. We've nearly filled the hopper. Yeah, I mean, this is a once in a lifetime cash injection, which really we're going to reinvest straight away into the farm. So we've only pulled out of one area and gone into another. It's not no, that's not what we want to do. Yeah, so we're going to buy some animals and we're going to see how much. Now I think field 4 was nice, I think we said. Yeah, that is nice. And is how much? See, that's only 85,000. I do like the idea of field 10 though. I would still live as 100,000, 150,000 almost. Has it got anything in it right now? No, good. No, that's really what I was trying to get at. Yes. Brilliant. So then, we've still got 150,000. Oh yeah, but that's the animals. It is, I suppose it is. No, it actually is. Do you know? Yeah, we're being previous. We are indecision. I do apologise for that, everybody. That was, yeah, it was. I was very indecisive. Yeah, I know we're not going to do that well out of that. Obviously, we have our... Let's grab that the box, the toolbox, and let's stick it somewhere. I actually do think... I've often used this as our focal point on a Let's Play. So, yeah, let's leave it there. I'll probably remember. Yeah, I've got some nice weights in the Shoma pack, which are a bit like there's quite a few pass-through weights that had escaped my attention. And don't get me wrong, ours is fantastic, but it is nice to feature other mods as well. Yeah, I mean, it does look like other people have cottoned on to how good pass-through weights are. Yeah, really. There's the one. No, yeah, I think I showed it on another Let's Play. I think so. Right. Then we've put 60 tons of potatoes into our 2 productions, and we have got to stick. Now, haven't we got rid of the flour now? Yeah, I mean that's it. On this one, we're rather short. Why did we do it? That's true. The raisins and the grape juice, we could do a little bit of that. Actually, thinking about it, yeah, the butter and the cheese was the thing, and the French fries and the premium potatoes is what I was really thinking about, because it's lost us, but also it does give us pig food, which we will probably sell. Yeah, on this, I know we could have had the pig food. Right, so is there any? No, that's all done. Hay? Why have we got hay in there? I have no idea. So now have we run out of something? Is something not calling for those products anymore? Silage, we've got 65 tons, so it was nearly filled. Yeah, I keep forgetting the bales are quite large. So the potato gratin, potato soup we're missing. Why are they not distributing when they are quite clearly... they're empty, that's why. Oh, this is out of space too. So we're going to have to literally get rid of that as well. That's done the same thing. Now that's not storage. It could be some sort of mod clash as well. I thought we'd figured this out. Now I'm not so sure. Yeah. I do think we were on the right lines, but I can't understand why that is out of space when it never was out of space before. Have we sold everything in the... Because we could actually, not being funny, we could sell it and put it back down. Usually you find selling it is probably the best thing to do. All we're going to do is get rid of the water. So, do you know, I think we'll probably just do that. We don't need it there. We will give ourselves the money back, the extra 3,000 though, because I was no way I would have done that. Do we stick it back in the same place? I think so. I do. And that one did seem to actually be coping with what we wanted it for. No, we want the potato one. It's got a picture of a potato on it. Yay, these ones here. Mid-sized, large. So I have done it again. I have done it again. Not stuck the interactive zone markers on again. Yeah, also it's one of those days today where I've made a few mistakes. I did the editing, and I knew I'd done the editing, and I checked that I'd done the editing on 2 episodes, and I went through the editing this morning of that and realised that I'd made a couple of mistakes on water. Yeah, is that size? Yeah, no, that is totally right. Now why? It's probably the tap. Apologies. Yeah. Right. Let's go and grab the... Yeah, obviously we've got the things. I think it's Vertex Design. We've got that massive weight, which is one of the weight packs. Oh no, it was this Let's Play that I did show it. Yeah, that amazing weight there. which is quite amazing. A little bit dearer than I'm used to, but for tractors like that, I mean, that actually has a 3-point link, a proper one. I don't know that it's got electrics. You can see the coupling at the top, but it hasn't obviously got a PTO. Oh, it's doing that snatchy thing. Yeah, so that is a real pass-through weight with a proper electric pass-through. Of course, the others are supposed to, the hookup would go underneath it, so it's not that much different really, than the other one. It's just that one actually shows you the electrics, because the pass-through point of it is that obviously it does pass, the electrics would pass around it. So let's switch that off now. We don't need the interactive zone markers on anymore. And we will, get this going straight away, and hopefully it shouldn't stay out of space. We should really be able to do the overloading. Well, we don't. It's 20 tons, so really we just need to fill it once, and then we can still say fill again. So, right, let's switch that on. And we had actually used everything, is what I'm going to say. So tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, cucumbers, pepper, onions, and tomatoes we're selling, lettuce we're selling, strawberries we're selling, and cucumbers we are distributing, and peppers we're distributing. Now I do realise, I did say about this, what's slowing us down. It could well be that we're not producing enough of that to produce an awful lot of the potatoes. It might not be the fact that we're short on the potatoes. Now on this one, we're going to stick, that's just potatoes. That's all that needs. That needs potatoes and equally water. So then the water's free. So we'll go and do that now. And we'll go, we'll go and stick that up the top. So that means for 60 tons of potatoes, although we're not going to do all 60 tons in that, it's going to be, if you said 30 tons, that would mean we would need 30 tons of water to do that 60 odd tons. Of course, we have got more potatoes in storage, and in real life, obviously, we all know that it's a game. You've got to always remember that it is true. So then we need to stick the water in here. I would like to stick a grate in. I would. A larger grate, because I think this can actually cope with it. Decoration. Others. I think one of the larger ones. And we'll keep the back thing at the back. Like that. The only thing that I'm a little bit... is the back plate causes issues, but I've got to be honest. Now, I'm not trying to be critical now. No, I'm not complaining either. I'm a massive fan of Falva's work. I've been waiting for something like this. So is that going to put me up? No, it would be perfect without it, but it is. Now then, where did we? I think we had some water not too far away. Have we got rid of the tap? No, it's over here, that's right. I'm going to say, I do recall that we weren't going to stick another one down. It's not that far. That would be the ultimate in laziness. I'm not sure what to do about the fence and those trees, that row of trees along there. Really. Oh, excuse me, I had a tickle in my throat. I've still got a tickle in my throat, actually. It's... obviously we had all of that room there. I suppose that it's room for little production, I suppose, as long as we don't put a silo back in there for the storage thing. So it is a little bit strange, and when things like that happen, that's obviously nothing to do with storage, the greenhouse going wrong. It's strange because obviously it hadn't gone wrong, but once a mod does go wrong, it goes wrong. It really is as simple as that. And it could be another mod that it doesn't like that I've got in my roster. The mods they do affect each other, really. Right, so remind me, sales, just the Big John Deere, that's right, I do remember. Now then, what are we doing with these French fries and premium potatoes? Let's have a look. I think they're pretty much constant price. But let's have a look on this, really. They are March, as are the French fries also. But let's have a look, because it doesn't always. If yeah, you need to go on this one, don't you? Potato. So French fries, as in the Omentana French fries, not the other ones. Yeah, these are not as worth so much as the other set, but that's not really the point. Yeah, no, it's up and down, but really the price is, there's only about 15 in it, and likewise only 50 in that. So yeah, we're going to do what I always do in that case, really, which is to sell straight away when things are like that. Which is, yeah, so there's 60 odd tons, and we are going to sell our Tate straight away, and we're going to sell our Tate straight away. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We do not need to buy some animals. Have we got the Omentana? Because we have been running down to the shop. That's got to change if we're having animals, because we cannot sustain them ourselves. We're going to have to pay someone else to actually, to feed our animals. We're going to have a contract with a contractor to actually do the animals, I think. Now then, remind myself, how big is this place here? I think it's 80. I'm sure it was 80. It is. Yeah, and did we shut this here? Let's have a look. It is the first. Oh, it is. It is. We were actually in the right place ish. Right. So then, with that in the I've actually closed myself in here. Can't have one without the other. Right. Okay. In that case, I'm happy. Animals. Where we are. Let's switch the zone markers on. Stop being daft. Do you know, I'm my own worst. Okay. So that's where that is, and that's the slurry point. Wow, 1 million litres of slurry. Who does want water? It's an old school one. Are we just going to fill it with? I can't remember. I think it's Holstein. I think it is the turn of Holsteins actually. And we're going to go big ears straight away. And I think we're just going to go for 60. No, we're not. We are going to go for. Yeah. We're going to fill it. We're not going to... Ooh. Yeah. Let's switch that off again, because I think we can guess the rest, really. So then, we are going to call in 82 Studios or Omentana. I think Omentana. Because the 82 Studios, I'm tempted to cheat, as in like to have all the things like stone and stuff like that. The Omentana only does farmyard things, and it's not, I don't think it's that much different. I've found it very reasonable. So it is containers, I believe. Buildings, container, farm factory. It's also slim, which I like. It's got a very long nozzle too. Now, we could do it, but that's going to cause us issues. We could, I suppose, thinking about it, actually stick that there. Now, do we... Yeah. There's no point in us having that, really. And that too, because that was for that. I am keeping the other one. No, I'm not going mad or anything silly. Yeah, I think we'll stick that in there. Like that. I think that's what we're going to do. Water for in this area. I do think we really need another tanker as well. We can't keep running around, or can we? I always do that, always. I do think the water's a good idea, because it's quite. Or do we be clever and do a water distributor and actually have a central point where we just stick all of the water and it goes? I don't think that is a bad idea. You do have some good ideas occasionally. So that is in productions. I know, because I've looked for it for ages on Agres Balcones and couldn't find it, and know it is in here, because it's sometimes that it's, I can't remember where it is, and we don't have a slider bar on this either, which is a little bit strange. There we go, it's there. Now then, it's true. I almost can remember where it is, but I don't trust myself. So yeah, central point, is that, or do we stick that as a central point? And no, oh yeah, because that's only the slurry tank, that's the slurry point. It's not really going to hurt. We could put a tap over there, really. I suppose we could. No, it's productions. And of course it has gone back. Of course it has. It's not that far in there, really. Yeah, so that's right. One's take out, one's to take in. We do need both visible, but the one we need the most is... I tend to have it like that, but really it is true. I think one you can take back out. I never do that, but that doesn't mean to say that we shouldn't do that. I think if we stick it like that, it's not too shabby. We are though, yeah, let's put a mark, because the one we're going to tip the most is really going to be the right hand side. So I think we're going to make a mark on that side. Is it going to refract? Yes, a little. And we'll stick that green over there. Yeah, which you can't see very much, really. I think we'll do the same mark. It's a little bit... Just hope I don't actually get confused about which side is which. It only takes you one time, doesn't it, to do that? Right, and so we need to feed our animals. Let's get on with this. Yeah, we've got this here. It is true. We're going to fill it. We're going to... No, that's true. No, we're going to fill the distributor, we said. I think this time we're going to literally, yeah, put some water in, and I'll do some... I think we probably could do with a bigger tanker, really. Although, I don't know, I found that the unload rate on this is really quite amazing. So it sort of makes up for the fact of its size by the fact that you can do a few, and I can always do a couple off session. So we need to do... That can go back there. It's not going to hurt. Do we stick a little bit of... landscape? I don't think you can once you put it down. Oh no, I think you can with this. It does allow it. Brilliant. That'll do. Right, so we're just going to literally put... we're going to put a full 20 tons in for the animals, and then I am going to do a few of these. Probably off camera when we're finished, I'll do a few, because it is a little bit boring watching someone just do water. And we will grab one of the other trailers, that's the 30 tonner, which we have left down the bottom. Where have we left? Actually, where did we leave the trailer? There, I think. Oh, well, I'm sure it was near this. It was. Oh, it's on now. That's why you can't see it. Of course it is. I keep forgetting that. It becomes part of the one tractor, doesn't it? Yeah. So there's been many sort of changes around the farm, really. I'm quite pleased where we're going, and obviously, yeah, I know we've gone out of that, but we have now got our animals, all of them. Yeah. So we do need some straw as well, actually. That is true too. I think this also will be 100 odd litres whilst we are doing this. Well, we could really, yeah, that is true actually. You can probably arrange to tip this and fill at the same time. Yeah. Let's take that straight through. Might not be in the same place, but I would have thought it was. And you know what thought did? We may have to switch the... yeah, we might have to. Perhaps we have to go in. It'll be one of those enclosures where you really literally do have to go in. Yeah, there's not that many options, really. Right, let's stick those interactive zone markers on again, and we'll have another look. It is usually only something you have to do the once, isn't it, really? Water is there. Okay, well. Manure. Animals. Okay, well. To me, then, it should really go where the tip mark is. No, that would be the milk, I would say, but we would, yeah, you never know, do you, until you've tried. I think feel quite confident in thinking that that is where the milk tanker gets the milk from. I would have thought it was in there where that mark is. You'd have thought. Have I got the thing selected and did I make a mistake? Is it one of those where you need to like angle your thing towards the... No? Oh, is it one that insists on being blown in? Or it's got to be bales, or... I can't imagine that being anything else other than slurry. Well, I'd guess, being as you've got to take the water in, that I've got to be honest, that even though it doesn't show a mark, I'm going to guess that it's in there. I am. Yeah, this is a little bit like Chellington. I think Chellington had got something similar, and there was no marks for it, but it really was sort of inside. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's sort of it's aiming for realism, where you would do it like that. So then, let's have a look. How much straw? How much? I'd guess 100 odd tons, looking at that. We'll have a look and see if we can do bales as well. We have got our own straw. No, we use our straw for straw silage. It's yeah, it's more important really that we do that. So we're going to put at least 90 odd tons, and I don't really particularly care if this is us getting the animals in. Really, it is important. Oh no, not quite actually. It's surprising how you think you're right underneath and actually you're not. Yeah, I'm still missing even with that point. Switch those interactive zone markers off. I think we know what we're doing now. Yeah, Chellington got me. Oxford and David's very similar. I had to go on YouTube to actually do that. I did. Yeah, it's the only way I could actually sort it out. You get it sort of sorted. Seems a little bit expensive for straw. I paid less than that for 30 tons of TMR, but it does based on the map prices, so that's all that really matters. Yeah. Right, so we want water. Yeah, no, we are. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we do. We don't want to do water like that because it won't work for animals. It would only work for. Yeah, it'll only for productions would we're working. So we need to. Do that differently. Yeah, we need to grab the water in here. Yeah, so we'll do one at a time. We'll fill this. Yeah, do 90 tons of this and see if I can get underneath the nozzle this time. Yes. Take that. And let's take that in there. Do we do what I've done many a time, really? Because you would, wouldn't you? I've got to be honest, I've said this. In England, they have proper taps. Well, they actually have filling with floats things for the water. So I think what we're going to do is exactly that type of thing. Ooh, only... Yeah, this is seemingly Yeah, we will stick one of those in too in there. Is that flying? No, it's not. Yeah, we'll have a battle of the water. And we can, well, yeah, I suppose. No, let's be realistic. You wouldn't, would you? Right, let's grab this in. I think it said 112, so I think 90 is going to be fairly close to filling it, really. I'm not sure how much we're going to get through, because 80 cows is still quite a lot, really. I often sort of think of a herd of hundreds or 200s as being big, but 80 is not a bad size herd. In fact, actually, a lot of farmers would consider that a very large herd. So, yeah. Yeah, we've gone wholeheartedly into animals. Yeah, it is. We've gone. I'm quite happy. Oh yeah, I've done the white farm. Really, that had a very small herd, really, and I was quite happy with that. It was on scale with the farm, and that's what it's about. It's not always about each and every farm being massive, because not all maps are like that, are they? Really? How are we doing on the straw front? 90 tons. I think we could do a little bit more. Most important thing now, I think, is TMR food. I think, personally. I think they'll appreciate a bit of that. I think straw was probably the wrong way round. I think we should have fed them first, personally. Now then, let's have a look. How much is TMR on this map? It does vary. Yeah, it doesn't follow the normal route that I'm used to seeing, because TMR and that is with the silage and that, but on this one it's slightly different. Now then, how much are we paying here for 30 tons? You would expect it to be more than straw. It would be a little bit of a travesty if it wasn't, really. Well. Wow, that's about the same price as the straw. It was marginally more, I think. I'd have to check it edited, but I'm quite sure that was not. Yeah, no, yeah. Luckily, the Omatana is so quick that it doesn't go to its full extent, like the carrot, I don't think. Yeah, it sort of only half goes up because it's so quick. Yeah, let's go do another water while we're waiting, so we can sort of jump over the fence, so to speak. Yeah, that'll be about it, I think. 112 tons. Yeah, brilliant. We'll let that fill up again. In fact, yeah, we will take this, I think. We can actually drive straight out, can't we? Thinking of the design of this, which is quite a clever design. I like it. Oh, but we'll be normally going through the newer pit, so perhaps we get away with it today, but not necessarily normally. I think that's the manure pit here. It is, manure heap. Of course, I mean, if we emptied it every day, really, it's going to be toward the back, I would have thought. Alright, we'll stick this in the distributor though, because at least that will, well, it will, if we tell it to distribute. I do believe so far all you've done is put water in it and not done, yeah, we've not done anything with water. So, right, let's have a look. So yeah, let's switch that on. Water, and what wants to distribute. Right, it's filling again. Right, I think... No, we're not filled. We're not finished yet. We've not fed them completely. I think it's a 60 tons, I think. Yeah, I'll completely fill this, and then we will go through... did we go through... No, we've not done any sleeping, have we? No, it's still only August. Yeah, we need to cut the grass next month, I believe. And what we're going to plant, I would say... Yeah, potatoes are beginning of the year. Hopefully, we will have some income, obviously, over the winter months because we're selling our other products straight away. We've got our potatoes are our main asset. Obviously, we've got our grass for the BGA. Have we got any straw? I thought we had. We have got 66 tons of straw. Okay. Is that classing the straw that we've just put in there as that particular straw? Maybe. Yeah, we are going to need a slurry tanker though, no matter what happens. Let's have a look at the animals. I think that would be, yeah, that we do need the chicken. Well, we can get the chicken food from here now. I think it is much more expensive, and I'm quite sure that we, down at the shop. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.